That should be
My shit's always been boxing, bro. I ain't know nothing. I never.
boxing.
Yeah, I never understood because that's the most simplest sport it gets. Is you and an opponent and the ref. There's no other It's nothing else. Like besides you don't discredit the camp. You know what I'm saying? Your camp is important. Like the people on your team, your support system, because your support system is important. Like, yeah, you take that in there with you, but you know what I'm saying? That's why you fight too. You know what I'm saying? You fight for your team. You know what I'm saying? You fight because you don't want to let nobody down. You know, you're part of your team. But yeah, man, it's been great, man. I think with this summer we've done how many shows? Like 8?
Nah, it gotta be more than that.
8 or 9 shows. In 4 months.
Nigga, it gotta be more than that.
Nah, yeah.
Look,
I was kind of
me myself. The first 2 whatever was way early.
I was April,
and then
we just took
a couple. Yeah,
because look,
we ain't stopped.
There's people that got like 8
July.
Yeah,
July last month was
There's 8. I thought you had like 10 or something by now.
Nah. I counted them. We had a good solid 8 shows right now, man. And so that's strong though in 4 months, man. And to have the support system we got in the DMV in 4 months has been crazy and all organically. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Straight really all organically, and it's been all through. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to the fighters. You know what I mean? Most importantly, you know what I'm saying? Like you guys, like JC and J&J every day, and all the people that come out and Casa the Smoke and.
Nah, I only did 2 fights.
I
only did 2 fights. There's people that did that 4, 5, 6 fights. How many fights Strike got? 8 you know what I'm saying?
You got they
I only have 2. I'm nothing now.
They're fighting for a cause, and they're also fighting. To take the sport to the next level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the love of the sport, number one, and to take the sport to the next level, which I believe that they can. You know what I mean? Because the hard work that they do put in is elite. To the elite level.
You see their improvement every time.
Absolutely. Every time you just see the fights getting better and better within some of the guys that started. Like you see some of these guys that started and you see them fight now. It's like wow, you can see the improvement. And now you can say, wow, this guy can actually be someone, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole purpose of the Thump Yard movement too, man. It's a gloves, not guns movement. It's a life is a fight movement. You know what I'm saying? Because every day we gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? Every day life is a fight. You're gonna deal with battles. You're gonna deal with hard decisions. You're gonna deal with things. You're gonna deal with, you know what I'm saying, hard days, bro. So boxing gives you that discipline, and it teaches you to just it teaches you a discipline of life, bro, to not give up, to be a fighter. You know what I mean? And it's that simple. Like you're not gonna just give up anything that easy. Like no matter what you do, once you become a boxer, once you lace them gloves up and you fight, you're just like nothing. You're not gonna say no to nothing that easy.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what boxing, man. Boxing has helped me out when I was a younger kid. Like. All my boys played every other sport, bro. Like I can tell you, man. Like I respect every sport, but my shit was always boxing. Like while my boys were on the basketball court hooping, I was running miles, bro. Just lapping that joint. You know what I'm saying? Because if I ain't get picked up, I'm running. Like I wasn't just chilling on the court. Yeah. I'll be back. You feel me? And the gym. My dad was very dedicated to me to box since I was a young kid. Like it was more important than anything to him for me to fight. Like. So boxing to him was like, I would have to box. Then it was for him to see me rather box than even go to school, bro. I'd be so serious with you guys. Like my dad's dedication, because he was professional. You know what I'm saying? My dad was pro.
I was just about to say, man, I love your dad, man. Tell us about him, man. You gotta tell the people about him, man.
My dad was pro, man, and he put a lot of hard work. He came to this country as an immigrant when he was 15 years old. To DC. My great grandmother was she came here. She migrated here. My great grandmother in if I'm not mistaken, I want to say, man, I forgot. I can't call it off the top of my head. I want to say maybe 1950. Or 19. Nah, it had to be before that. You know what I'm saying? Remember, it had to be before that. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say 1938 is what I do remember, but I might be off. So she lived here. She migrated here from a long time. So I got uncles that were born. My great uncles were born in the city. You know what I mean? So my father, my grandmother, my great grandmother had my grandmother back in the country. Left my father. But you know what I'm saying? So anyways, my father came here when he was 15. So he came a long way with his story, man, with boxing and everything and working hard and trying to do something for his kids and his family, and so that was real big. It was so he wasn't really too crazy. Like his thing was learn a trade. I always liked trade. I always liked construction. I was always like building shit with my hands. So he supported me in that. You know what I mean? I wasn't too crazy about. To be honest with you, my future in education, like school and all that. Like I was learning the trade, learning how to work, learn a skill, you know what I'm saying, hard work. And I always put that hard work into everything. So, you know what I'm saying? And I was raised to be a boss, man, to be sincere. I just want to say it like that because that's the mentality my father did give me. I'll be honest. Like to just work for myself, you know what I'm saying, have a skill to work for yourself. You don't want to work for nobody else. You want to chase your dreams, you know what I'm saying? So, again, boxing helped me to, like, that gave me that fight, like, that skill, like, to be able to do that, to chase those dreams, to not, have a regular job and kind of, like, be an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? Chase my entrepreneurship dreams, you know what I'm saying, to say. So for sure, man, big ups to my father, man, like, for sure, like, you know what I'm saying? He's been in my life always, bro, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? He was a great support system. For sure, and my mom, y'all see her at the Thump Yard. She's very organized. She does very well, with the events. She loves the cause. You know what I'm saying? She's great at what she does as well, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, big up to my parents, bro, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Without them, none of us, you can't be here without your parents, man. And the glory is to God, because he knows the right time for everything. All this is to the glory of God, bro. We've done this all organically. This popped up, back in April. I seen JC one day. I was like, yo, JC, bro.
That joke.
You know what I'm saying? I know we're going to talk about that.
How it just came from that. Yeah. But before we get there, you was talking about your entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You got Thump Yard, but you and your brother also got, you know what I'm saying, the home, what's it, J, I don't want to say.
J&R Homes.
J&R.
J&R Homes, man. We buy, fix, and flip property. We buy and hold property. You know what I'm saying? I'm a licensed contractor in the state of Maryland, a licensed contractor in the District of Columbia. Okay. So I do 2 or 3K bank, you know what I'm saying, bank work. My brother's a licensed realtor in the district. My brother's a licensed realtor in Maryland. My mom's a commercial agent in DC and Maryland. So we're tied to that, you know what I'm saying? We're also into the real estate world. My brother's like a wholesale guru in the real estate world. I don't know if you guys are familiar with wholesaling.
I'm not.
So basically, wholesaling is what you hear all over the social media. These guys, how they flip these properties under contract. My brother's been doing that, bro, since he got shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that, right? Since he got shot, he couldn't be that realtor and no more. Like that too.
I think
like. I love them all. Like, literally, I love the heart that they have. You know what I'm saying? I know that all them boys in there are on go. You feel me? So I love them all. Like, for real. Because, again, some of them just got more experience than others. You know what I'm saying? But wait till some of them boys catch up, too. You know what I'm saying? Wait till some of the ones that just started.
People have been catching up.
Wait till some of them catch up too. So you got, man, like I said, like I'm not sleeping on nobody. I'm not sleeping on. I love them all. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's the answer. I love them all. You know what I'm saying?
I'll let you go, man. I'll let you go with that one.
I'll let you get off with that one.
All right, man. Next one we got, man.
Come on.
With all the build up, man, all this, what's been your favorite part of it? Like, cause now, I've been telling all my people, I was like, yo, I was at the club before, I was at the club on Saturday, and on Sunday, I was just in a better club.
Yeah, you called me, what'd you call me? Monday?
Nah, I gave you a little voice message.
Well, yeah, voice message.
Cause I was so lit, I was like, yo, this joint is lit, boy. This is the club. I was like, yo, you got ladies in this joint looking good and all this.
Me and Taysha watching it on Instagram, you feel me? Driving to Houston. We like, damn, bro. We like, I know. We like,
even that far for real.
We like, man, we definitely gonna be at the next one.
Yeah.
Cause that,
I was like, yo, that's the club. I was like, yo, people getting bottles.
But the way I love the way y'all have done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just keep speaking to things that appeal to to boxing fans, first, because I loved the backyard aspect of it first, you feel me? Just having it in the back, just backyard boxing. Like, who ain't boxed with their homies in the backyard before? Everybody can relate to that, you know what I'm saying? And then I love when y'all moved into the gym, because it was just like, damn, they elevating quick, you know what I'm saying? It was just in the backyard. Now they in the gym. But like you just said, this is like who don't love? I seen they had hookah on the tables. I said,
they had hookah.
I said, what?
This is some real stuff going on, man.
Damn. So it's like you just like you said, it's a club, but it's not. But
it's better than a club.
Yeah, it gives you the club vibe, but it's still relaxed. You know what I'm saying? You're still relaxing, but you got you got prime time boxing right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? It's just. I don't know how y'all gonna top the, you feel me, whatever y'all decide to do next.
They always top it every time. Every time he gets the best, every time I hit him, I'll be like, oh, this has been your best joints.
And like you said, the fighters getting better every time they step in the ring.
They getting
noticeably
cold.
better. You can see
these fighters getting cold.
I mean, come on, bro. It's
so yeah. What's been your favorite part about all this?
My favorite part about all this, man, is being to see that I'm finally able to grasp to the youth, to be sincere.
They definitely love it.
Yes, being able to see that I'll never try it again. I don't glorify nothing bad or anything like that, bro. What the most loving and fulfilling part to me is to see everybody come together. You know what I'm saying? All these kids come together. You know what I'm saying? That to me, bro, and that happens every single time. That to me is fulfilling in so many ways, bro. That it's unmeasured. You know what I'm saying? And then the reason, like you were saying earlier, like, man, we just kept going up and up and up. Like every week it was just quick. When we started in the yard, and now we got open doors at gyms, and you know, again, every single man, like, you know, and then we've noticed how big and how this was needed in the community. You know what I mean? And we try to just step it up every single time. You know, taking these kids, we started seeing that they need help with training. You know, we started thinking of helping these kids before they go into a match, maybe taking them to the gym, you know, helping them get some other work there, you know what I'm saying, so they can be ready for Sunday. So, you know, that's why we started thinking about the O'Connor's boxing gym and doing things there and taking camp there for the Thump Yard. So, I mean, yeah, man, I love it all, man. And again, thank you to all the supporters, the fighters, you know, J&J every day. You guys, man, thanks everyone, bro, for sure.
Man, yeah. Man, what's been your most annoying part or the worst part about all
this? Man, again, like I said, man, I appreciate the unity, and that happens every single time. And my worst part, every single time, is basically the breaking down. You know, that shit's a headache too, bro.
Oh,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? That's something that y'all don't see. You see what I'm saying? That's shit that people don't see. And you know what I mean? Y'all ain't think about that. Yeah, I love everything about the show. Yeah. But it's also about the cleanup, the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother job within itself, where you think about it like that, and that has to happen every single time.
Man, you know I just realized you got to break down that ring all the time.
I've thought about that when I'm there, because I'll sit around.
And I gotta build the junk the same day.
Every single time.
You know what I'm saying? We be having to build this shit the same day, and we be having to break it down sometimes the same day. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I be still, you know, going here, going there. I still got work Monday, and so, I mean, but again, it's for the cause. I always think about the purpose and the meaning, bro. Mm-hmm. And not only just me, the team, we always think about why we doing this and how it's going and where it's going and where we want to take it to. So also that motivates me also, you know what I'm saying? The team, you know, to be like, yeah, bro, you know, we doing this, but, one day, you know, things will be better, or one day we'll have our own place, bro, where we don't have to break down the ring no more. We can have a stable spot in the gym. And we can really go to the more elite level and have a sanctioned gym. That's our goals, and you know, different than any other gym. You know what I'm saying? Like we want to have a mentorship program, bro. You know what I mean? Like my brother's in real estate. I'm in construction, and I'm a licensed contractor. He's a licensed real estate agent. We want to do mentorship program and help kids start up businesses and how and all that stuff, bro. Like. Again, Javier, our media manager, director, he went to college, bro. He's, you know what I'm saying, as well. He's, very skilled. Yeah. He has great relationship as well. So it's like we want to be able to mentor kids and lead them in the right direction. Stuff that other boxing gyms are not doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just about boxing too as well. You know, learn boxing, but hey, if you need to learn a trade, you know what I mean, you want to learn to start a business, you know what I'm saying, and however we can help them and support them into those things, that's what we want to do as well. You can't be on the phone.
Facts. You got anything?
Man, what?
I'm
trying to think.
Because I was about to get into professional boxing.
Yeah,
that'd be like, man, who's your favorite fighter?
I was gonna ask him that too. Who's your favorite?
Currently, right now.
Yeah, who's your favorite fighter?
Matter of fact, even all time, I make it easy for you.
Man, I tell you, I have a few. I could be honest with you. So I'm more of like a classic, you know, Diego Corrales. You know, I love the Mayweather. I definitely like probably the old school Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? That was
facts. When he was young, that was definitely.
Before Mayweather, obviously Zab Judah was a beast. You know what I'm saying? He was somebody to look up to as well when we was in the gym. But again, that was like kind of like my time right there. Diego Corrales was one of my like just his heart, bro. Like he was like a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people used to call me Little Diego in the gym because like now. He just had that in him. Like he was just like he had a lot of fight in him. So I like stuff like that, man. A lot of like old school, like cold, like hard. You know what I'm saying? Boxing. And then I love the art of boxing, which was like the Floyd Mayweather style. And Sugar Ray Leonard too was something. I fought in the Sugar Ray Leonard amateur team. That's what we fought out of. So we fought out of Sugar Ray Leonard boxing gym. We were on the amateur team there. I started training at a Coach Mooney's gym. He's actually a real professional coach. That's when I was like a little kid. So basically from Coach Mooney to Sugar Ray Leonard, that's in my home camp for real, my father. That was about it for me.
I just remembered that man Larry. He was the one that coached me way back. And that's what got me interested.
Larry was a part of my home camp as a kid. Like he always came over. Him and my dad were two pros. So like whenever I had a match, you know, Larry was always in the home camp. He came to my house. My father had a lot of dudes like that. It was Larry, this other dude, I can't remember his name. But he gave me a lot of work too, man. Like growing up as kids, like these older heads do. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of, you know, they taught me a lot, man. Boxing, man, is also like I said, bro, the road work, bro. With the crazy thing about boxing, man, it's such a lonely sport.
Yeah.
And that right there could be sometimes a depressing thing. So as a kid, sometimes you could fall away from the sport because it's so lonely. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody always wants to put all the road work in with you. None of your boys want to run miles with you.
Yeah.
None of these niggas want to do that.
It's not fun.
You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't fun.
It's not fun at all.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you ain't trying to do no cardio, no calisthenics, no real hard work. And I was the youngin' always doing that. So it became a lonely sport unless you was doing it at the gym, right? I mean, and then even at the gym, like you always working, everybody's working on the one, you know what I'm saying, one-on-one, because again, we always stepped in the ring with each other, so it's not too much of, we was all cool with each other like, at the end, you know what I'm saying, the bonding was at the end, but when you get in that joint, really it was all like, you know what I mean,
it's competition,
so
I be trying to tell people, it's just, to me, it's just like a basketball game. It's just another competition. It's just another game. It's a tennis game.
But once we step on the court,
it's dangerous. You better put your guards up.
Exactly. I'm trying to take you out.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing.
Yeah, so I mean with Joe's, again, sometimes being boxing such a lonely sport, sometimes I used to stop like boxing. You know what I'm saying, for a little bit. Like I probably took a couple breaks, and then really when I turned 15, I say 15, 16 years old, because I mean, again, bro, like, since I was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, I finally, like, stopped boxing. Like, I really kind of stopped going to the gym. I kind of got, you know, caught up into other things. And, I stopped, like, I found, like, I was just tired of it. I was like, I'll go, but then my passion for it wasn't the same, because I was just tired of going all the time. Like, that was just something I was like, man, I don't got this in me no more. To just keep going to the gym and just...
Because it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of pressure, too, because, you know, when coaches see something in you, they push you to this level, bro. Yeah. And they push you to a level. They expect this, you know what I'm saying, from you. They're expecting, you know what I'm saying, for you to give your 110 all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard, bro. Like, it's hard for you to always be there. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's all. And then, that was that.
Right. Have you been? Did you see all the fights? I know you was busy.
Yeah.
All the you know what I'm saying?
Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday, I loved all the fights, man. It's like I was there, but it was so good. I was there, but I wasn't there because I was having such a good time. It's like, you know, when you're somewhere but you're not there. Like I'm there. It's like I was in a dream. You know what I mean? Because it was everybody. It was so cool.
Yeah,
you
bro,
know what I mean?
that joint was lit.
Yeah, man. I mean, we really work hard to put all this together. So when you see it come together, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like you're in the daze for a little bit.
Man, this was a great matchup. There was not one bad fight at all, man. But I mean, I love both fights. I love both fights. No, hold on. I mean, oh yeah, we can start. We can start with twins. We can start with twins.
Yeah, that was the one. You feel me? When we was in Houston, that was the one that me and Taylor.
He sat him down.
Yeah. He kept playing that liver punch.
He
couldn't breathe.
Twin
can hurt. He hits hard.
Yeah.
He doesn't play. He hits hard.
No. Yeah, it's not only just a hit. He has a lot of skill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The kid got a lot of skill, man.
He's been doing this for a while.
He's been doing this for a long time, man. Twin is a low key. Like I was telling him on Sunday, he is a superstar. People don't know. You know, Twin has he's very known as well, even in the sport.
Yeah.
For a long time, and he's a young man, and he has a lot of potential to take this sport to wherever he wants to take it to, bro. So. You know what I mean? But again, it takes a lot of work, man. This sport's not easy, bro. Like people like him, he knows what he has to do to really put the work in to be where he wants to be in this sport. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you sometimes. It's up to us sometimes. It's up to make that. And then again, like sometimes you're doing well for yourself, but you don't really have to fight for that. Like you could just do this for the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do this to help somebody else maybe, or some other kids, or you know what I'm saying, still stay around in the sport, but. You know what I mean? With like stuff like what we're doing with the Thump Yard and trying to doing things for a cause and trying to unite and just, you know, help the kids underneath us. Because again, like some of us, we get careers, we doing well. We don't have to do this no more. We don't have to really, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing well for myself. We can still be a part of it some way, you know what I'm saying? Somehow. But, you know, we don't have to go out there and really, you know, and that's a lot of work, bro. It is. I'm not this, like, I respect the game so hard, bro. It's a lot of work. It's nothing to take lightly.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And then we're just doing, again, just imagine 2 minute rounds, 3 rounds is, you can see these kids after the first round.
A lot of them don't even make it past the first round. Like, a lot of them, they
now we get some good guys around.
That's what I was just saying.
Right.
The whole card was nice.
Right.
I was just about to say, I told Lester, man, I love him. He's a great supporter of the show and Thump Yard. But it was a great matchup either way. New York versus Leicester.
It was.
I seen it. Yeah.
I didn't match that up. My brother matched that up, Jonathan. He did a good match with that match. Cause that was
I ain't gonna lie.
Leicester again.
New York beat him up, man.
Nah, but you gotta understand though. This not about this. He got a lot of experience and more like Leicester to me is getting one of those guys that we talked about that's getting better each single time.
Yeah, definitely.
You see what I'm saying? Like the next time I see Leicester, I'm sure I won't like.
Oh yeah.
I won't be sure if he be rope doping in that jump.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he learned, like he's seeing now. He got really the one-on-one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what I'm saying. So you know, but he's the one that I say, bro. He gets better every single time. You know what I mean? And just that is gonna make him nothing but better. Yeah. To me, he didn't. And again, it's the heart that Leicester has in there. He's had since day one. Yeah. That he got it even there with sick big cuz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Off the first
man. I told him he was wild. I was like, bro, you don't even gotta do that. He was like, fuck it.
You already know Leicester's gonna say no to nothing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when I even asked, like, yo, who matched that up? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Leicester said it was okay. Of course he gonna say it's okay. Bruh. He gonna say no.
I asked him like 2 or 3 times. I was like, bruh, the guy is like, he was like 6'5", something, blah, blah, blah. And my man's that 6'5" said, I don't think he's 6'5". Right. He think he's 6'8".
Yeah, but I mean, shit, like, even on the jump on Sunday, I'm talking about, like, that job, I was kind of like, oh man, who kind of like, you know, because we want to protect these guys, man. We want to make sure we put them in there with good matches. You know what I mean? We don't want to give them nobody that's kind of, again, maybe or either range too much skill, you know, or something like that. So even on Sunday, I see Leicester. I was like, oh, who called that Fari and Leicester jump? Who made?
I mean, it was a good fight.
It was a great fight. I was like, yo, when I seen Leicester,
I was proud of him anyway. I told him straight up. I was like, man, I'm so proud of you out there.
He would go any day. Leicester ain't scared to step in there with nobody. You see what I'm saying? He ain't even like, and again, he wasn't even hurt. He wasn't really hurt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just it's a part of the sport. It's a bit of you get a little outclassed.
He said for some reason he just got too tired after that. I don't know. Maybe it was because he was missing too much, and then you know how that just does.
It's a frustration, bro. It's a frustration. Again, outclassed. That's all it is, bro. Yeah. But it was nothing like. It was a little bit outclassed, but his heart, again, like always, his heart and his courage is what made the fight. Like, hold up. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because like even so far, you got this, but just be careful. Don't get caught off one jump. Yeah. Just one jump could be tricky from Lester. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great fight. It was a great fight. That was a
Fari's improvement has been crazy.
Absolutely.
I was like, man, you must have been in the gym, bro. Like he must have been working out. Like after that O'Connor joint, he told me like after that O'Connor joint, he was definitely motivated.
Oh yeah.
I was like, dang.
Look, man, check my boy out on Instagram, man. You know what I'm saying? These kids, they put in that work, bro. He coming again. I love this kid. He comes all the way from Brooklyn, New York, every single time. You know what I mean? And he comes out, he fights, shows his heart. Comes with his boys sometimes. Sometimes I think Sunday came dolo. You feel me? Like
that's what. Wait, first of all, we gotta tell his boy, man, come out, man. He said his boy was feeling bad after the last loss. Brent, come out, man. We all proud of you.
Bro.
You lost to a real fighter. That guy, that O'Connor guy, was a real fighter. Like, yo, that is nothing to be ashamed of. Bring your ass back, man. We proud of you, man. We proud of you. We proud of anybody. Win or lose. Win or lose. It be hot sometimes. It be this or whatever. Sometimes and you fighting in that joint, and
they thought the rain was gonna put them down one time out there.
It's easy to watch. Y'all
Y'all got the tarps out, got the tents out,
fighting in the rain.
Kept it going,
and it's easy to watch. But man, when you really in there, it's like a whole different story. So I'm proud of whoever win or lose. I wouldn't care. I'm proud of you.
Yep, me too, man, for sure. Everybody's a winner in my eyes, bro. Everybody.
BGE. He's a winner. He's a striker too. BG, he's a good hitter. But man, he got
Joe 37 Joe, 3700 Joe, boy, and BGE. That was a good one, man. Joe. Man. Again, that was one of them fights that I say, that's gonna be a good one because I know BGE's aggression, his heart, and he throws a lot of punches, and but again, you got to be careful when you step into with somebody that has a little more skill, because they kind of see they'll see certain mistakes and they'll capitalize on that. You know what I'm saying? And BGE again, he's very athletic.
Yeah.
He's very athletic. Like he has a lot of skill, bro. Like I be seeing his movement from day one. Like damn, he don't even. How he got any experience? He got a bunch of experience. You know what I'm saying?
I think he trains a striker. That's why.
Yeah, very little, but he has natural talent. He's very athletic. You know what I mean? So that was a good fight, man. The only thing again, you got to keep your chin down. You got to keep your hands up. You got to sit down a little further. On your knees, and don't stand so straight. You know what I mean? Because if you stand too straight, you leaving your chin up there. You leaving yourself exposed. And 3700 Joe came in with a jab with an overhand right and closed the show.
That was over with.
Yeah, it was an overhand. Yeah, it was an overhand right. It was an overhand right.
Nah, it was left.
Nah, he came with
I'm
the
looking
jab
at it right
overhand
now.
right.
Which one is it?
That one. That's what put him to sleep.
What?
He faked the right, and then he put
southpaw.
Yeah.
He's southpaw.
Dude, it was rough to see.
Yeah, that was southpaw stance.
Bow. Left.
Yeah. Overhand left.
Slept him.
Yeah, that's the southpaw position, which again, you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that. He's standing southpaw. He's southpaw, man.
Man, John
boy, to that overhand left, man.
He was asleep for like a minute.
3700 Joe, I believe he was number 2 in the world, bro. And I believe Big Twin was I don't remember his ranking, but I know he was he was in the top 10s. I know both of them were.
Oh,
both of these kids were. I'm trying to tell you, Big Twin and 3700 Joe, they are top elite fighters, bro. They were ranked fighters. They've been in the fighting game for a while.
In other words,
big shout out to them boys.
Don't ever match me up with that man ever.
In other words,
don't ever match me.
Yeah. Man.
watch this full.
Have me lay it out in this
appreciate
joint.
these kids, man. Again, they're coming out and doing this for the cause and keeping their skills sharp. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure through this movement has motivated them to keep their skills sharp.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And get back,
Definitely
into their things. You know what I'm saying? Because again, bro, it's a lonely sport. So now that you got a team, now you got the Thump Yard. That's a family
People
supporting you, behind you, bro. It's like, all right, I'm gonna step back in there. I'm gonna get back into this. Like, it turns that fire on because it could be a lonely sport. We need more of this for the sport. We need more platforms like this for kids and for the youth, and for younger generations for the sport. This is for the sport. You know what I mean? We do this for a cause, and we do this for the sport. We grew up. My dad was a professional fighter, like I said. We grew up as amateur fighters. Me and my brother. My brother was shot and left paralyzed back in 2009. At the point where we were already thinking of going pro. I mean, my brother got shot back in 2009. Me and my brother were training to go pro.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And my brother's injury is what kind of set us back from all that. It threw me away from body, made me focus more on career and my business and what I'm doing now. I kind of I left all the gloves alone. I was like, man, it's funny, man. To this day, I would never forget, bro. It's like, damn, that's it with boxing. Like, we won't box no more, because I never ever felt right ever boxing without my brother. Like, I would never did nothing with boxing without him. You know what I'm saying? Like, even, when I was boxing and he was boxing and we weren't together, but we both were boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I was like, man, once that incident happened, especially, we were actually just a month into the gym, like training to go pro.
Yeah.
Right before his incident. You know what I'm saying? My brother got shot then. It's like, damn. And we were already getting in shape and looking good. Coach is ready. They really wanted that for us since we were young. Like, our coaches wanted us to go pro from a long time ago at the age of 17, 18 years old. Like, don't even worry about a career, just go pro. Like, but that's actually a full-time job.
Yeah.
Going pro is a full-time job. If you're pro, you
a lot
really
of traveling.
It's not only just that. It's just a lot of dedication to the sport. Like, you have to work out.
It's every day.
Every day, you don't have time to work. Like, you'll be overbeating yourself. Like, how could you perform to your best? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You talking about motivate? You even motivated me. I got back in the gym crazy. Man, I even went to the O'Connor joint, but man, that's what I was about to just say, man. I respect anybody that went to the O'Connor gym and worked out there because they put you to work in that joint.
It'd be like 200-something degrees.
Yeah, it'd be hot as a sauna in that joint.
And you working out, you know what I mean, and you put in that work. That's that homegrown, that's that home gym like we grew up in, like stuff like that, rough stuff like that, where it's hot. Like, that's a real gym.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, hopefully, man, our goals is to eventually have our own facility, bro. And as a Thump Yard, mentorship program, a center, we can have a boxing gym.
Y'all gonna
get back. That's really our plan, and that's really what we want to do. And I mean, again, through the grace of God, that's what's gonna happen.
Y'all gonna do it.
Definitely. Soon come. I mean, the rate they moving, you feel me?
Oh,
I wouldn't
y'all
be
are
surprised.
exploding.
I was about to say, I wouldn't be
exploding.
surprised if it happened in the next couple months. Seriously. The rate y'all moving, the rate things are building, the support y'all getting, definitely, man. So
Somebody gonna be out, come over there, be a big donor or something.
Yeah, I mean, man, to be honest with you, either it's that or we gonna keep figuring it out. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? We're not, again, trying to expect no handouts.
Yeah,
if anybody sees what we trying to do and understands what we doing, man, and can help us, that's great. You know what I mean? We can work with each other, you know what I mean, at the same time, you know what I mean, through this platform. But however, we're not stopping, is what I'm saying.
Right,
Sure. No matter what, for sure.
I haven't stopped.
We're gonna make it happen.
Great.
We're gonna make it happen.
I wasn't gonna hold you up for too long. You got anything?
No, I got one more thing, man, before we go. What is your, because I always see you, you're always yelling out combinations. You feel me? You always tell them. So what's your favorite punch combination?
My favorite jump.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, the basic is the most important. I'll be honest with you. So the 1-2,
Yes,
the 1-2 is the most important. The 1-2, slip 2. You know what I'm saying? Or the slip 2-3, body. What can I tell you? So I'm a southpaw. So you got 5. You're 5. So it's 2-5. 2-5-3. You got 2-5-3 combo. You throw 2-5-3 to the head. You got the 1-2, which is very important. That's the most important jump. I mean, the jab is the most important two out of all your two. So my favorite, I want to say slip 2, 3, slip 2, 3. Yeah,
right,
just like that.
You gotta slip them joints,
yeah,
man.
Slip 2, 3. Cause you gotta kind of, you gotta counter.
You can't get away, yeah.
I was always a counter. I'm very aggressive too. I'm an aggressive fighter. At the same time, I counter. I'm southpaw. So I mean, I'm a challenge, bro. I'll tell you straight up when I am in that joint.
Anything else you had to say? Oh yeah, your son. You can say what's up too, man.
I got my
say
son
what's up,
here,
everybody.
man, with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Always, we got, again, this is for the kids. We do this for the kids. So, you know, I keep my kids with me at the Thump Yard, involved, selling merch, doing something. You know what I mean? So, because I try to show them, you know, his inspiration is to be some kind of a YouTuber. These kids are involved in gaming, which, you know, man, again, that's a career nowadays.
No, and that's big money.
Go to school for video.
Yeah, so
That
you gotta
is
show
big
them,
money.
you know what I'm saying? Like, even me doing this, it shows them, like, yo, yeah, you can do it, son. Like, you know what I mean? You could be on YouTube, and you could be a YouTuber, like, bro, even YouTube is a career, bro. Like,
Definitely
you know what I'm saying?
I already started to live now, Twitch, and
Yeah, man.
Sounds great. Yeah, man. Keep that up. Keep your Twitch up, because you never know what could pop. You can be famous the next day. You never know. Nah, for real.
Seriously.
It'd be crazy things that be happening there. Anybody be getting famous.
Yeah, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, screen them. That's all. You screen them, but you don't stop their dreams and you support them, man. However, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, he doesn't like fighting, like boxing him, nah. But my daughter, my older son, yeah, they love, like, they like it. You know, I mean, his thing is kind of like more gamer and, you know, shit.
and sports.
Well, yeah, anything else you had to
All
say?
right, man. Listen, bro, I appreciate you guys having me, man.
Nah, we
JJ, every
appreciate
day.
you.
Yo, thank you guys.
All the family.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Family, all
For
family,
sure,
man.
for sure.
All right, man. We're going to get up out of here. It's
That's
been a long
it.
episode.
We up out of here.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
Rigo. Thank the Thump Yard again.
Every day. Let's
We
do
up
it.
outta
Great
here.
episode. Great
Happy
episode.
Wednesday, y'all. Be
Great
safe. We
episode.
out.